Wat de gezellige berichtjes kwamen er allemaal binnen via de 3FM-app over Georgia, die hier in de studio is. Ja, I just played Sheila E.'s A Love Bizarre, and I understood that as a drummer, she's one of your musical heroes, isn't she?
She's an absolute musical hero, yes. And thank you for playing her, because I'm not sure she gets, played enough, actually. So
no, you think so?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, maybe she she needs more people to play her. People still don't know about Sheila E.
No, it's true. Is she also one of the reasons why you drum standing up and sing standing up? I mean, you make it very hard for yourself.
Not when you have a glass of wine in your hands. Yeah. So thank you for that. Yeah. But no, it is quite challenging. But Sheila E. Watching Sheila E. was very inspiring to get up and do it. So I try and not think about it too much, because if I think about it too much, I can't do it. So I just have to do it.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, how am I going to perform the next song now?
Yeah.
Think about it too much.
Well, then the next question will be an awful one as well, because as an artist, you're now the center of attention. But it being a multi-instrumentalist, playing the drum machines, synthesizers, everything thinkable. But that wasn't how it all started, because you were a session drummer for quite a while. What was the moment you got gained the confidence to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it all by myself and all at the same time?
Well, from a very early age, I've kind of been wanting to do my own music, So whilst being a session drummer, I always had it in the back of my mind that I wanted to write my own music and pursue that career path. So I guess, I don't know, I just sort of, again, I didn't think about it too much. There was a moment where I didn't have much work as a session drummer, and I thought, well, now's the time to really get in the studio and buckle under and try and, finish the bulk of work I'd begun. So and then it just became clear that, the more and more people that got interested in it, I knew that this was something worth pursuing, I guess I just threw myself into it again, without much sort of hesitation,
Your father is Neil Barnes from Leftfield. Did you play him all your songs before you put it out there?
No, not at all. He's had no involvement really in whatsoever, and I think my parents have always taught me to be self-sufficient, and that's why I sort of can do it all myself really, and it just seemed not right to have other people like my father involved with it really. I wanted to kind of do it on my own and forge my own sort of path really. But it was helpful. I used his studio a bunch, so
perfect. Yeah, of course.
So
why
that,
wouldn't you?
I owe him a great deal for that. But it was my own thing.
Yeah, of course. You have to walk your own path.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
of course. I completely understand. I was looking on your Instagram and I saw something that made me really, really happy, and it was a photo of you with the phenomenal DJ, the Black Madonna.
Ah, yes.
Is that a friendship?
It's more than just a friendship. We're kind of like soul sisters. We found each other about a couple of months ago, and I've been a fan of hers for many, many years. I mean, dance music is really my makeup, so house music is something I totally it is part of me. And Maria, the Black Madonna, has been such a key figure for women DJs, and especially coming out of the whole Chicago scene. So I've been a great admirer of her for a long time, and it's just so happened that we've now sort of found each other and creatively kind of working together, and it's very exciting, and I can't share much more than that, but it's super exciting.
Well, maybe with this answer I can ask the next question. Little Bird told me is that you're about to finish your new album.
Yes, I am. Yes, it's kind of completed really.
Yeah, but can I ask you if she's on there?
She's. You have to see. You have to wait and see.
Okay. Okay, I will, but you know, this is a not very satisfying answer because I live for this.
Yeah, she's not on my record, but we are, you know, it's in the makings of something very special. I can't share any more than that because I'll probably get you know, told
Butt
off.
kicked. Yeah, okay. I will stop whining about it. Let's talk about Work the Dance Floor, the track you just played.
Yeah.
To me, the first time I heard it, it was like Robin in the haunted house.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, that was the feeling I got. What is the background of this song?
Well, this song, I you know, during the making of this new record, I spent a lot of time sober, not drinking, and going to clubs and going to places like Berlin. You know, that's no surprise. But I went on this one trip to Berlin and I saw my friend DJ, and I was completely sober, and it suddenly finally hit me how amazing the dance floor is as a space, as a safe space for people to just express themselves. And so the song is pretty much the lyrics behind it is all influenced by that, really, and the music behind it is really a culmination of all the electronic music that I love, but in particular, you know, bands like Depeche Mode and techno music, so bands like Cybertron, Jeff Mills, Juan Atkins, you know, Kevin Saunderson. They were the kind of inspirations. I mean, you know, it does sound like Robin because, you know, electro pop, you know, she's dominated that sort of area and she's such an incredible artist. But yeah, it was more kind of looking further back, really, to the Kate Bushes and the and further in the 80s, really.
It's funny that you mentioned Kevin Saunderson. I just played him on the show because,
oh, did you?
Yeah, because it's his 30th.
That's
anniversary
right.
of
in a
Good
city.
Life. Yeah, in the city. So he's playing in the shelter tonight in Amsterdam. So if you want to go out.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Because he followed me today on Instagram, and I was like, Kevin Saunderson.
No, it's meant to be. You have to. You have to go.
He's playing tonight
in Amsterdam. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
We are going. We're going.
Yeah.
Me and you. We go.
Okay. I have another sip of wine. Okay. One more question, because this is well, I could talk forever with you, but I have a small problem with "Started Out." You're going to play right now.
Really? Yeah.
And that it has 3 hooks. What the hell is the hook in "Started Out"? What do you think is the hook in "Started Out"?
Oh, it doesn't. You know, hooks. I hate that word.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's very fair for you because you're a DJ and you grab hold of
things.
No. You have to. A hook is very important for you guys because that's what gets the crowd going and that's what gives the people what they want. But Started Out is a very unconventional pop song, so when I wrote it, it was, you know, I wasn't particularly thinking about hooks and that. I was just thinking about rhythmic ways to sort of accompany the beat. So that's probably why there's you know, more than one hook. It's because I was probably a little bit not disciplined enough and just sort of went with what I did.
Okay, then from now on I'll stop searching for hooks. Just enjoy. Started Out.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I think
but
hooks
in your song.
All right. Okay. Yeah.